morning, friends. You're welcome back to class. Okay, today we're going to be learning about order of operation. How do we solve questions that has to do with order of operation? How to order your numbers from different that has different arithmetic operations, from the addition to the subtraction to the multiplication, division, and the rest. So we're going to find out how to solve questions that has to do with order of operations. Okay, sit back and watch. Now, for example, 64 minus 23 plus 45. How do we solve this? In order of operation, addition comes first before subtraction. Okay, so we'll simply say 64 plus 45 minus 23. So we have to first of all rearrange them before we solve. So what is 64 minus 64 plus 45? That's 109 minus 23. And that gives us what? 86. Okay? And that's the final answer for this question. But when we have questions that have to do with brackets, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, what do? We have an acronym called what? BODMAS. We have an acronym called BODMAS, where B stands for what? Brackets. The O represents what? Of. D represents division. M is multiplication. A is addition. And S is what? Subtraction. Yes. Now this is the acronym for solving questions that has to do with brackets and other operations in the order of operation, which is called BODMAS. That's the simplest way to learn and remember the acronym for solving orders of operation. So I'm going to go right into the examples on how to use this acronym to solve questions that has to do with order of operation. We have questions like this. How do we use the BODMAS formula to solve this? Now the first question says 35 plus into bracket 8 times 6. Now the first thing to do here is to first of all open the what? Brackets. So we will have solution. We have 35 plus 8 times 6 is what? 48. Plus 48. And this gives us what? 83. Right? And that's the final answer for the first question. It's as simple as that. All you need to do is to apply the BODMAS principles and you get the answer right. Question 2. We have 85 divided by 5 into brackets minus 72 divided by 9. So this means what? 85 divided by 5 is what? 17. We need to open the bracket first. Minus 72 divided by 8 is 9. 17 minus 9. What's that? 8. Okay, and that's the final answer. Question 3. We have 7 times 8 minus 23 and 9 times 8 minus 69, both in brackets, and we're asked to what? Divide. Okay, that's the bonding arithmetic there. Divide. So what is 7 times 8? 7 times 8 is 56 minus 23. We have to open the bracket first. Divided by 9 times 8 is 72 minus 69. Okay, so what is 56 minus 23? This is 33, right? Divided by 72 minus 9 gives us what? 3. 33 divided by 3 is what? 11. And that's the final answer for question 3. Alright, so I'm moving on. Says 25 times 5 minus 48 times 2. Now what is 20? We have to open the bracket first as usual. 25 times 5 is what? 125 minus 96. So what is 125 minus 6? We have 9 and 2. So the answer is what? 26. Sorry, 29. 29. 125 minus 96 is 29. Question is question 5. 5 says 13 times 2 is 26 plus 25 divided by 5 is 5. Now 26 plus 5 equals 31. Okay, and that's the answer to this. We have other couple of questions that we can solve using the BODMAS principle. But in this part, we just need to know how to solve questions that have to do with what? The bracket, which is the first um, problem of BODMAS, which is to open the bracket. So in our next video, we'll talk more about how to solve complex questions that needs the principles of BODMAS to be used to solve them. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Do have a lovely day. Bye.